Thank you for joining my masterclass. Now, today we're talking about 5 things that you should look for before investing in any cryptocurrency. Now, that's 5 things that you should look for before investing in any cryptocurrency. Now, it's very important because you don't want to lose your money. And it is possible to lose your money with cryptocurrency. See, cryptocurrency, the first 3 letters of cryptocurrency are CRY. And that means that if you don't invest wisely, you're going to cry. So, what are the 5 things that you want to look for before you invest into cryptocurrency? And then the reason why I'm doing this, and that's why I always tell you, feedback drives my playback. I'll say it one more time. Feedback drives my playback. It's your feedback, the feedback I'm getting from you, under the comment section, in your emails, in my social media, by verified social media profiles, the questions that you're asking. That's what drives my playback. And like I've told you guys before, always respond, by commenting, putting your questions, and then it tells me what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to know, what you guys want to learn about, and then I'll teach it to you. So what are the 5 things that you should look for before buying any cryptocurrency? Now, the very first thing, the most important thing is this: does that cryptocurrency, does it have any comparative advantage over other cryptocurrencies? So does that cryptocurrency have any comparative advantage over other cryptocurrencies? Now, the most valuable cryptocurrency is actually Bitcoin. Bitcoin, and maybe it's because it was the first major one, to come up. It goes back as far back as 2008. Some people even say as far back as 2003. However, I personally believe that Ethereum, what some people call ETH, Ethereum has more comparative advantage than any other cryptocurrency. And why do I say this? It's because cryptocurrency runs on blockchain technology. So it's just like a car. You might have a car that's been around for a very long time, but what's in a car? The car is the engine. So you're going to look at the engine of the car. You're not going to look at how long a car has been around. And so the engine for cryptocurrency is the blockchain technology. And with cryptocurrencies, they generally run on the proof of work protocol. They run on the proof of work protocol. And that proof of work, yeah, it has its benefits, its advantage, but it also has its drawback. Now, the guys behind Ethereum, they've come up with the proof of stake protocol of blockchain, which allows people to do much more volume of verified secure transactions. So it's much better, it's much more secure, and it's more futuristic. In fact, it's not even up to date, it's up to tomorrow. And so with Ethereum, you can't go wrong buying Ethereum. You can't go wrong buying Ethereum. Bitcoin is also good, but I would put my money on Ethereum. However, it doesn't matter whether you're investing in Bitcoin, in Ethereum, in Litecoin, in Dogecoin, Nano, whatever. What you want to do, ask yourself, does this cryptocurrency have any comparative advantage over other cryptocurrencies? The more comparative advantage it has, the more staying power it's going to have, the more you're going to get, the more likely you're going to be able to hedge your risk. And then the more likely you're going to be able to get profit from that. So that's the first point you want to look at. Now, the second point is this: how many merchants accept it as payments? How many merchants accept that cryptocurrency as payment? Because it's cryptocurrency, so it's currency. What it means is that it is a form of payment. And so if merchants are not accepting it as a form of payment, then you have Houston, we have a problem. So you have to look at how many merchants are accepting it as payments. Now, on this score, Bitcoin, trumps every other cryptocurrency, because I'll give you a very good example now. Sky Nova have done their own independent research, and then HSB also did another independent research survey. And funny enough, their survey actually agree, it tallies. So you can, so once there is a corroboration like this, then we can go with that data. So according to both their surveys, 36% of small and medium scale enterprises in the United States accept cryptocurrency. 36%. Now it's probably more because this survey was done some months ago, and then it's been increasing. So if you ask me, I'll put my money and say it's somewhere about 40% now. But let's go with at least let's go with verified data. 36% of all small and medium scale businesses in the United States accept cryptocurrency. Now, of that number, 58% accept Bitcoin. So Bitcoin trumps every other cryptocurrency on that score. So 58% accept Bitcoin. Now, of that 36%, 36% of that 36% accept Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash is just like a subsidiary of Bitcoin. Then 35% of that 36% that accept cryptocurrency accept Ethereum. 35% they accept Ethereum. Then 28% accept Litecoin. 28% accept Litecoin, and then 24% accept Binance Coin. So you look at that. So that gives you a guide. Like if I'm going to be investing, I'm going to be investing in either Bitcoin or Ethereum. But if I want to, maybe I want to put in more risk so as to gain more profit, I might consider Litecoin, and then just going down that list. But anything that's not in that list, I'm not going to consider because, it's a currency. If people are not accepting currency, then it can't be worth much. It doesn't matter what you're seeing, how much it's going up and down. The bottom line is how many people are accepting it. How many people are accepting it? Now, the third thing you want to look at is what is driving its growth. What is driving its growth? Because yes, we do see some cryptocurrency, that they just come up, I'm not going to mention names, but some cryptocurrency it shoot up in value, and then people think they just rush to put their money in there. If something goes up very fast, the likelihood is that it will also come down very fast. So you got to be careful. What is driving its growth? Now, if the growth is being driven by merchants accepting it, then that is growth that is stable. But a lot of cryptocurrency growth is being driven by social media. It's being driven by social media. And I'll tell you what, I'm a social media influencer. I've got over 1 million followers on Twitter. I've got over 1 million followers on Facebook. I've got about 700,000 followers on Instagram. I've got hundreds of thousands of followers on YouTube. And so I've gotten cryptocurrency vendors, cryptocurrency promoters, the founders of cryptocurrencies. They've approached me. They've offered me, huge sums of money to promote their cryptocurrency, and I've turned them down. Every one of them. I challenge any cryptocurrency to come out and say they've paid Reno or Mockery some money. No, they've approached me. I've got the details. They can't deny it, but I haven't accepted any money. Now, so you can imagine, so you see a number of social media influencers that are pushing some cryptocurrency. They don't believe in it. They believe in the money that they've been paid. So you've got to be careful. If a cryptocurrency is being driven by social media hype, don't buy into it because it's just a bubble. It's just a bubble. Don't buy into it. It's the same thing with NFTs. NFTs, I encourage people to buy NFTs now. But I know one thing about NFTs, that NFTs can't last the way cryptocurrency can last, because what is basically driving it? What is basically driving it is perception. It's perception. Perception is driving NFTs, and if that perception goes, NFTs are going to go, and the people who are holding it at that time are going to lose a lot of money. But not so with cryptocurrency. Not so with cryptocurrency. Now, the fourth thing that you want to do. Let me see if I have one here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I have one here. Okay, I have one here, but then it's a very small one, so you might not be able to see it on the screen. But what you want to do is this: you want to, now this is the fourth one, you want to study the white paper for the cryptocurrency. You want to study the white paper for the cryptocurrency. I actually have the white paper for Bitcoin, the white paper for Bitcoin, and it was published, I think it was published in 2008, but I was going to show it to you guys, but it's really, really, really small, and so anyway, but you want to study the white paper. Every cryptocurrency should have a white paper. Basically, a white paper is like a prospectus for an IPO. An IPO is an initial public offer. So for a company like maybe Apple, Google, Yahoo, Goldman Sachs, you name it, if they're going public, so they should have a prospectus with their initial public offer. The same thing with a cryptocurrency. They should have a white paper. And basically, a white paper is just telling you what the cryptocurrency hopes to achieve, who are those promoting it. Even if it's a pseudonym, it just gives you the idea of the people promoting it. It gives you an idea of the technology behind it. It gives you an idea of how they expect it to do in the next 5 to 10 years. So it gives you strength and weakness projections. So you should look at the white paper. Now here's the secret: if a cryptocurrency does not have a white paper, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Bitcoin has a white paper. It was published, I believe, in 2008. Ethereum has a white paper. It was published, I believe, in 2013. But here's the thing: if you have a cryptocurrency that doesn't have a white paper, you're driving without a map. And that's very, very dangerous. So you want to know, like, you're looking at the white paper, it's telling you, okay, this. So it gives you an idea. But if a cryptocurrency doesn't have a white paper, then, it's that on its own is a red flag. That on its own is a red flag. So don't buy that cryptocurrency. Now, the fifth thing that we're going to be looking at in deciding whether to invest in a cryptocurrency is this. Look at their statistics. Look at their historical statistics. And there are several sites that you can go on. Statistica is is a good site that you can go on. But that's not the only site. There are several sites that you can go on. So you want to look at you want to invest in a cryptocurrency that has a fairly stable growth trajectory. So if you have a cryptocurrency whose growth trajectory over at least 1 year is like, it goes like that, comes down, goes like that, comes down, then it's stable. You can invest in it. But if you have a cryptocurrency that just goes woo, 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 it's not stable. So what's happening is that they're pumping money to social media influencers. It goes up, and then after some time, it finds its natural level. They pump some more money, it goes up. After some time, it finds its natural level. You don't want to. You got to be careful. So look at the history. Look at their growth, their growth history, their chart history. Just look at it, and then that will give you a clue on whether or not you should invest in that cryptocurrency. Now, I've given you the 5 things that you need. If you follow these rules, I'm telling you, you will hardly get it wrong. In fact, I'm almost going to say you can never get it wrong. But I'm a human being, So all human beings, we are not infallible. But you can hardly get it wrong if you invest by these 5 rules. Now, if you've watched this and you have questions arising from this, okay, put them in the comment section. My staff are very, very good at curating questions. They bring them to me and I respond to them personally. So if you put them in the comment section of this video that you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to try to do my best to answer them. Now, if maybe you don't want to put them in the comment section of this video, you can put them in the comment section of my social media profiles. Now, all my social media profiles are verified with that blue tick, that blue check mark, so it's me. There's tons of social media profiles that are not mine. Now, they are not all scammers. Some of them are my fans. They bought my books, they formed communities. Some of their communities they actually have more followers than I, because they when I release my Reynolds nuggets, they dissect it. It's a community. They are not scammers, but there are other people who are scammers. So you don't want to go to a social media profile that bears my name, that doesn't have that verified sign. So if you go there, my staff will curate your comments and then they'll bring it to me, and then I'll respond to your questions. And then remember, I don't have a WhatsApp forum, I don't have a Telegram account, I don't have a Gmail account. Scammers have seen that my videos tend to go viral, so they create fake YouTube profiles and then they begin to ask people, WhatsApp, Telegram, Gmail for more information, one-on-one mentoring. They've duped so many people. They normally ask you for $200. They dupe so many people. Please, everything I do is free. I have an agenda to spread prosperity because I hate poverty. My name is Ronald Mokri. Thank you for watching and God bless you.